Let's get it started in here.
The Party Starter Podcast is on. DJ Blue Diamond.
For the ladies, baby.
DJ Scenario.
DJ.
And DJ J5.
Top five. Come on, we in here.
Welcome to the Party Starter Podcast, episode 3. We finally made it with 3 episodes in, guys. I am your host. Fuck that, I am the Party Starter, DJ Scenario.
I am DJ J5.
And it's your wifey and your hubby's favorite DJ, DJ Blue Diamond.
Hey.
Let's get it.
What's today, Hump?
It's hump day.
Hey. You know what I mean? So we've been gone for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? I just want to know, how was everybody's weekend?
Well, you know, I had fuck the weekend before we got to the weekend. It was the last hump day that we missed. You feel me? Shout out to Equity. Your girl Blue Diamond just signed Rock Nation Equity. You feel me? Thank you very much.
I need my bell. I need a bell.
I
Like
love to
ding,
see
ding,
that.
ding, 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 ding. So proud of Blue.
So-
Shit making
Big
happen.
moves. Female
Thank you.
DJ / artist.
Yes.
Yes.
Shout out to
Signed.
Sweetness. They signed me for distribution deal. So you know, right now we're gonna work on some stuff.
We're going to
put
start
some
cranking out
stuff
that music.
Yes.
We're going to produce something for you, me and J5.
Not
That-
yet.
Let's do it.
I
Alright.
believe in you, Blue.
We're gonna
I think
we-
you got it.
We're going to make something
I think
happen
you
because
got
I want to be on that album. I want to see my name on that album.
Facts.
You feel me?
We need some
That
credits.
EP. I want to
Little
see
bit
all
of
that.
love. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit of love.
Just a little bit of love.
So
Talk
yeah,
to
we
me.
did that, and then you know, of course, after that, the weekend hit, and we went about our regular weekend schedule and partied and DJ'd and all that good stuff.
Did we get a
Regular
chance to talk about how your birthday week went and all of that?
My birthday parties went amazing, actually.
Yeah.
Yes,
Right?
Sold out, each one of them.
everyone.
And we had a
was
good
part of
time.
one.
Name the artists again, just in case the people didn't know.
I had, my first party had 50 Cent, Afrobeat, Fabulous, Fresher. This girl Reloaded Rose. She's pretty dope right now too. That went down in Long Island at Stereo Garden, killed it. That show is amazing.
Nice.
The second party, I did a boat party. I do a boat party every year, but that's like for my friend, and that shit killed it. The party
Well,
starters
you had
came
your
through from all
own
over.
mini
Yeah,
powerhouse concert.
yeah,
going
it
on
was
there.
good. It was good. The
Can
third
I-
party, it just kept it simple with all my DJs. You know, because I'm on Power 105.1, so I had all my DJs come through. You know, I had my man Afrobeat. You know what I'm saying? So it was cool. That's more personal. That was on my birthday, so that was more personal.
God
You had it
bless.
set
It
up pretty
was good.
nice.
That takes a lot of work to put all
Yeah.
these artists together to be
Blue
over
fucked
there.
it up. I just want to hold on. Because Blue came through my last
son.
party. This is my personal party too. June 9th, my actual birthday. Blue came through, fucked it up for me. J5 came through, fucked it up for me. And I appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart.
Always.
Y'all
Family.
came through for me
We
heavy.
all a family
you know,
here
and
now.
it was really like us three just really DJing that party. And killed it.
And
You
I
know,
ain't gonna
got
hold you. I was
good-
drunk as hell.
yeah.
I don't even know how I made it because I had to DJ a brunch party before that for like 3 hours.
Oh my gosh.
But they came through.
And the fader was fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, yo.
Oh, the fader was fucked
I
up in
just
that
wanna
club.
put
Yeah.
that
And I
The
feel
fader was
bad
fucked
because
up.
she didn't even know until she got there. Like, these are the kind of things you want to at least
Yeah.
be prepared
Yeah.
for.
Nah, she did good though. Transitions, point.
Yeah.
The only
Everything was
thing I
on point.
messed up on was like my introduction. That shit had me fucked up.
Okay.
I was
Oh, yeah. I had
tight.
to I'd be like, oh, hit the button right there.
Nah, I didn't know that the sampler
It didn't work.
Yeah,
It didn't work
that shit
either.
was
So you
off.
had to
It
hit
was
it
off.
like.
It worked. The sampler worked if you had one of the volumes up, and I had at the time both.
Oh, so that's a DJ mistake. That's not something like That's
Yeah,
DJ.
no, but it does throw you off
down.
when you got to do the up and down volume.
Yeah, for
gets
sure.
Anyways,
crazy.
so
Yes.
what's up, J5? How was your weekend?
I did about like 6 clubs. I've been
Woo.
doing very good lately. I'm very grateful. Shout out
Yeah.
to all the promoters, fully equipped. In Crews We Trust, and there's J Rosario, Carlos G List. Shout out to them that always keep me booked out here, and we just
Booked and
trying
busy. Booked, busy, and
to
black.
stay the top party starters out here. I'm just
Yeah,
trying
yeah.
to keep us all busy and
I like
keep us
that,
in a
man.
good party loop.
Mark that. We're gonna use that.
Yes. So,
I know we had some shit going on, Blue. So talk to me. What's going on in the world?
the world's fucked up right now.
People getting
So,
pregnant and shit,
I'm
right?
saying though,
Period.
Uh-huh.
Yo, Miami ain't got no more period.
Nah.
She ain't
Real
getting no
ass
more
bitch, give
period.
up.
Talk to me. What's
Shout
going on?
out to the city girls. You know, as we all know, JT is locked up. The one that was carrying the group was Young Miami, and fortunate, not unfortunate. Unfortunate because she has to take a little break, but you know, fortunate. Congratulations to her and 808 Mafia Southside. She's pregnant. She's having a baby.
Baby number 2 for her too.
Kind
Is
of
it?
Yeah, I
crazy
think
though.
it's number
Like
2
she's
for her.
at like a really
That's not her first baby. That's baby number 2.
groundbreaking point in her career to have a baby
So.
right now. That's
Yeah, but a baby's also
but it's
a blessing.
also a blessing.
You know,
It's also a blessing.
It
And I'm
depends.
sure they're doing well financially, so I don't really hit them that hard.
So shout out to them. Congratulations to them. The Raptors won.
Shout out to the
and-
Raptors. Very unexpected.
6
Yes. So the Golden Nugget, situation done for.
Golden Nuggets. He called them the,
The Nuggets,
Golden State, the Golden Nuggets.
Just how you know I
the
don't-
Golden Donuts.
Who they
my
play?
fault.
Ronald
The
McDonald?
Golden
Nothing?
Golden Nuggets is definitely like, isn't that a casino?
Yeah, that's in
Yo,
Vegas.
shout out to AC, right?
Yeah.
There's a Golden
AC.
Nugget AC
I feel
too.
hungry now all of a sudden. We going to
Golden
McDonald's after this?
Guys, my fault. Golden State. Wow. And he watched me say it, didn't even correct
Golden
me.
Nugget.
Like,
Well, that's good. She's a girl.
but
she don't need to know
yeah,
all
I'm
that.
excused because I don't really watch sports. I'm just
Stating
reporting
news.
them.
She took them off. The Raptors definitely took them off their high horse.
Yeah.
No 3 people for the Nuggets.
That was
Yeah,
like
for
the
Golden
first.
State, yeah.
They broke like a world record or something like that.
First NBA team
To win that many games in a row to the championship.
Mhm.
They literally won like what 3 or 4 games in a row.
They had their biggest cheerleader, Drake.
They did their thing.
Surprised he ain't have pom poms over there.
Drake,
But-
does Drake get a ring for that?
I don't know, but I know Drake did drop 2 songs after the Raptors won.
But he ain't got no ring.
He ain't got no ring.
He ain't got a ring.
Yeah,
I don't care.
think-
I don't care.
think
What do you
Drake
think about
needs
the
a
records
ring.
though? What do you think about the records?
That Money in the Grave is like the
Money in the Grave is lit. Yeah, the other record I didn't too much care for.
Yeah.
It was just like Drake rambling, and I don't know. I'm more like I'm a girl, so it gotta make me move. I gotta feel. I gotta.
You didn't
know.
like Money in the Grave?
No, Money in the Grave is
Oh,
the one I
okay.
did like, but he
Yeah,
dropped
the
2
other
records.
one
Yeah,
was
yeah.
too
it was
like I was
just
like,
not
all right, we get it.
lyrical,
You got
and I'm not
bars.
into that lyrical type of music. I don't care to sit there and listen to what you went through in your life and try to decode shit, because that's what that is. You gotta sit there and try to decode
Hit
what
rewind
the
a
fuck
couple
he's
times.
saying. Yeah, I'm not with that. But so that's going on. Also in Philadelphia, they found $1 billion worth of cocaine seized at the port.
It's a lot of cocaine.
There's gonna be a motherfucking drought.
That
this
wasn't
summer,
even for the
guys.
U.S. though. That was like I read that it was like for Europe. So there was like a little stop. Philly was like a little stop.
Oh wow.
I guess to load up some more shit, and that was supposed to go to Europe. That ship, that cargo ship, was supposed to go to Europe. So
That's
United
insane.
States was covered, I guess, because
I've
that's
been
Europe.
noticing a lot more that the boys is on their job, man.
Yeah.
A lot of things
A
like
lot of
this been
people
on the
getting
news lately.
caught up.
So for any hustlers listening, switch it up.
Yeah, do something different.
Do something different. There's a lot of ways
Yeah.
to make
Throw
money
some
off the
shows or
internet, real estate. Just
That's a
Start
fact.
investing your coins, people,
Oh,
and
yeah.
start flipping
Oh,
them
yeah,
in
the
different
game
ways.
ain't the same.
This shit
That's
is
a fact.
fucked
There's a lot
up.
of
Speaking of
posers
Philly,
out there.
speaking of Philly, my man Meek Mill's got a concert.
Ooh.
Legendary Nights. YG, Mustard, Future,
Meg
Meg
Thee
Thee Stallion.
Where they doing this concert at?
It's a tour dates, a couple tour dates.
Oh, it's
a
a
lot
tour,
of tour
it's a
dates
tour.
out
Okay,
there.
okay,
But there's
okay.
no tour date for New York. How do you feel about that?
Some
There's no
type of
date
way.
for New York.
I definitely feel some type of way.
You know what's the messed up part about that? The only thing I see that's a little messed up is that all these artists that you named have such a strong fan base in New York.
Especially, definitely.
Like, especially Meek Mill. Like,
How you gonna have a legendary?
you got a
Nights
whole
thing?
song called Uptown.
Yeah, Uptown Vibes.
I don't know. That's
I just feel like he just came off tour too, right?
Yeah, he's been touring.
Yeah. So he just want to do another tour after another tour. I guess that's
You
where
know
they get
that
most
show
of their
money
bread.
different.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Meek Mill, I
different.
said in the last show,
Mhm.
Meek Mill gets $250,000 per set. Shit, God bless him.
God bless. I want to be
But-
like you when I grow younger. I guess. Whatever.
So, Jacquees feels disrespected after he was not nominated for the BET Awards.
Especially the BET Awards is this weekend.
He
And it's
wasn't
going down.
nominated.
Does
But what would he
Anybody
get
care?
nominated for?
I guess
Boot Up?
R&B.
LMA song?
No, he
I
has a
don't
couple
know.
of other songs.
No, he does. But
He's
what
cool,
record
he's
resonated
talented,
with
but,
everybody
like-
just like the way he remixed Boot Up, though?
It's kind of annoying
I
when
guess.
people haven't made a big enough impact in music that feel entitled to certain things. Like,
I just
bruh.
want to know what record would. He got records, yeah, and I fuck with. I like some. I like some of the songs he puts out because he makes some music.
He's
but
dope. He can sing.
to me, that's my opinion. But what record and what category would you get
You think his
nominated for?
biggest thing was Boot Up?
Was the biggest thing for him, and
Well,
that's
that
not
was
even
the
his
most
record
viral
though.
thing, I
Yeah,
would say.
most viral, which is to me the most biggest record.
Isn't this the second time he going viral off of crying about something? He said something else before, like he was like the greatest R&B singer.
Yeah, yeah,
Didn't he do
No,
that? Was that
wasn't
him? Or
it?
was
yeah. He
that?
said he was the king of R&B.
It was it?
King of R&B.
He
Oh,
said
that's
he's the king of
fucking
R&B.
amazing.
Sounded
Sorry,
more
king
like
of
the
R&B didn't get
queen.
nominated.
Crying so much.
Bendito.
Bendito.
Happy New Year. Takashi got snatched by the feds, he done. I'm like, damn, why they doing that to 50 Cent son? You can't forget about him getting robbed and kidnapped. Y'all thought he was joking, nah, that was all big facts. He even joked on himself about getting jacked. Ebro said he had the worst verse.
Welcome to the Party Starter Podcast. I'm the Party Starter DJ Scenario.
I am DJ J5.
It's your wifey's favorite DJ, DJ Blue Diamond. Let's get it.
Woo!
It's hump day.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, yeah.
We was missing
We
that.
live.
I was missing. You know, we took a little 2 weeks off. You know, DJing and everything got in the way, so you know how this goes.
We got
what's up,
Uncle
guys?
Murda in the building.
Whoa!
Hey.
Uh-huh.
They're different.
We
They're
got
different.
Brooklyn,
The
Uncle
real
Murda in the
big homies in the
building.
building.
Hold on.
Why not? Why not, man? Why not?
How you feeling today, Uncle?
I mean, I can't complain, man. Everything is good. You know what I mean?
How was your ride over here?
The
A lot
ride
of
was actually
traffic and
good,
stuff?
man. There wasn't too much traffic. I thought I was late, but y'all was a little later than me.
Yeah, he was punctual. I like that. He
Yeah, I
a
was-
businessman. He
I
punctual.
said he here. They was like, 8 minutes, please give me some time. Take 5.
I respect that though. But
Oh, yeah, we made it. We here.
so it hit different.
I mean, why not, right? Why the fuck not? We can curse, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
of
we
course.
just
Do
making
your
sure.
thing.
All right,
Why
cool.
not?
If you don't know, this is a DJ podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Brought to you by 3 DJs from the industry that's in the industry that's rocking these nightclubs, that's rocking these cities, these states.
Fuck,
and,
I'm
and we
talking
just
about.
wanted to bring something different.
Gotcha.
I got one question before we start asking you anything else.
Let's
What
get it.
does the DJ mean to you?
I'm not gonna lie. Really, to me, everything. I rock with the DJs more than I rock with the rappers. I don't really give a fuck about the rappers. You know what I mean? That's why I do the wrap up and throw them niggas under the bus every year or just wind up shitting on them. But the DJs to me is really everything. They keep me alive. That's the reason I'm able to feed my family and I ain't got to be doing certain shit in the streets no more. It's because of the relationships I had with these DJs all over the years. So to me, the DJ is everything as far as the music.
I appreciate
business.
that. That's an honest answer.
And he's
my
serious
damn
too. I be
self.
seeing Uncle
No,
Murda
I'm
in
dead
the.
serious. Like,
He's always in
he
the
always show love in the
clubs. He's
club.
Rocking
always
with the
always.
DJs. I do see
Definitely.
networking with the
Always.
DJs.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's no
appreciate that.
lie.
I smack a rapper for a DJ.
Whoa, dude, how you do it, dude?
For real, baby.
I'm gonna use that in the
So-
club. Be like, yo, Uncle Murda's in here. Don't play with me. All right?
Wait, hold on. So speaking of the wrap up, how do you go about preparing for that every year?
I mean, kind of niggas just play themselves. So I just sit back and let niggas play themselves, and then I wait around Thanksgiving to put everything together. And then about the second week of December, I start actually writing it and get the whole recording process done.
So, but where do you go to look for all this information? Because there's a whole year's
whole
worth
year
of
Definitely.
information. It's
I
not
be
just like
having,
2 weeks ago.
Shout out to my boy Reem, one of my man Reams. I be having he be sending me a lot of shit. I'm like, yo nigga, get that list together for me. So he'll send me a long list over shit that happened. And then I Google some shit myself sometimes. And then there's certain shit that just stick with me that I remember a lot. So then I make it a little easy like that.
So, what are some of the situations from the last wrap up that you did that stuck with you?
Takashi. I wish I wouldn't
Did that record with him?
no, not that, but like I had gave him a little props in the last wrap up about like he did do a couple things that was okay, a little stand up, even though like I had said something like even though he went to Chicago, he still get props just for going. I ain't give a fuck because Chief Keef came here and still got shot at. It was in Midtown. So I was like, fuck that. Tekashi went to Chicago, still get that little nigga props. And then he wound up being like, Master Splinter and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So that's more like of a disappointment to you than
it was
being
kind of
angry about
disappointing
it.
for him. Even
It's
though
like,
I didn't
damn,
expect too much from him as far as street wise, it was just like, damn.
So you feel like, did you sense that as you spoke to him and like built a relationship with him? Did you feel like he was a little fraudulent?
We never really spoke like that too much. We ain't never really kind of built a relationship, even though we did the video and the record and all that. But we never really like kicked it, kumbaya type shit like that. So, but I mean, you just know certain things. People knew like at the end of the day, if certain things happened, he wasn't gonna be there for the long haul like that.
Yeah.
I don't think nobody was really surprised like that.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
You could tell at the pace he was moving to.
Yeah,
like something's
real
gonna
dude
happen.
wasn't surprised how it turned out with him. We kind of like
Expected that.
Expected that.
Yeah,
It
You
wasn't
just
no
let it
surprise,
unfold on
yeah.
its own.
Definitely, facts.
All right. I'm not.
And how was it after that video you guys did? How was What are you?
Video I got shot up and shit. You know, that was good publicity for the video. Shout out to all the shooters.
Was that a real shootout? Like, or was that staged?
People thought it was staged, right? I better help the video out, you know.
It was like more promo. Yo, anywhere Six was at was getting shot up.
Bad promo be the best promo.
Yo.
Man, listen,
Nah, it wasn't
like
staged or nothing, man. You know, shit happens. I mean, it's Brooklyn. There's a record called Get the Strap. Got a bunch of different crews out there. So, you know, shit happens. It's okay, though. Nobody was hurt.
That was a big record.
How do you feel about everybody's bars on that record?
Come on, man. What's that, a setup? You know me and Fifth got busy. You know, boy. Cut it out, man.
I felt disappointed in 6ix9ine. I was like, come on, man. They could just take him out.
When we heard the records for the first time that 50 Cent, that we was overseas in Europe, and we was like, all right, this is something. I thought he was gonna come hard on that shit. I don't know, it kind of disappointed me too.
It was a little different for him, I guess. It's all good, yeah.
But all right, so you have how many kids do you have? You have one little girl.
I got 3 kids.
One just graduated.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
I got 2 sons and a daughter. My baby girl just graduated.
Is she the youngest?
No. She's the middle child.
Okay.
She actually wanted to be a lawyer, then she wanted to turn into a judge.
Just okay.
Yeah,
whatever.
so
that
she's
both
focused.
Works.
She focused.
Yeah.
She focused. So I'm proud of the kids.
How do you balance your lifestyle with your family and everything you got going on with work?
I mean, my work makes life easier for my family. So even the times where I might not have enough time for them and things of that nature, they get it. They understand. They know what I'm out there doing, things of that nature. So it balances itself out. It's all good. I make it work.
That's dope.
You know what I mean?
Support from the family.
Definitely,
that's the biggest
man.
thing. You need that.
Yeah.
Does your sons, do they want to follow in the footsteps? Like, their dad is like a real MC.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like an official MC. Like,
my oldest son really been on it lately. Like, really, Dad, you got to hear my songs, man. I got some songs, Dad. I'm like, I don't want him to do this rap
you don't
thing
want to
so
school,
bad.
You school him to the game. Like, yo, this is like, it's real.
I put him on. I let him know it ain't as easy as you think. It's like, it's hard work. Don't think just because I'm your pops, you got the easy way in the game. Like, Puff got his sons trying to rap, and they still got work to do before you even respect who they are far as a rapper. So I just let him know, like, yo, don't think this music thing is easy. And don't think because I'm your pops, you got the automatic ticket in. You still got to work. You got to get fans. You got to get people to follow you and fuck with your character. So I tell him that. He tried to play sports too. He in the football. I'm like, yeah, chase that. You know what I mean? So, because I'd rather him do sports than go through the, the whole music thing like I went through. So I'm more than like that with him.
So you were signed to Def Jam, right?
Yeah, I was signed to Jay-Z. Shout out to Jay-Z for that 6-figure check.
Boom. I wanted to know, how was your relationship with Jay-Z while you were under Def Jam?
It was good, but it was like the time that I got signed to Jay-Z, he was on his way out. So I was only over there for like about 6 months. And then we had the Brooklyn record, me, Jay-Z, and Fab. We had that record out there moving. Definitely got the nice check. He had opened up the budget. But then it wasn't too much long after that when he had left Def Jam. And then I guess they was just feeling the way about certain people that he signed to. Then God bless being that Chris Light is my manager. We never really built no relationships with nobody else in the building. Every time we had a meeting, we'd go straight to go see Jay-Z. Straight. So when Jay left, it was kind of nobody over there to like root for me. Like, yo, Murda my guy. Like, yo, we rock with Murda.
Let's keep him here. Let's do this for him.
And I felt the vibe, so I just asked for a release. Like, once Jay left, I was just like, yo, just give me my release. Like, let me just go. You know what I mean?
And they gave it to you, no problem.
Yeah,
that was nice of you.
You know, sometimes when your name is Murda, it helps a little bit.
Just give it
Let's just make it work.
That be the gift and the curse with the Murda thing. You know what I mean? It might stop certain things, but it makes certain things easier too.
Because Lenny would not got the release.
Yeah, Lenny probably would have. They would have went over the budget. Well, we gave you this.
Yeah,
we spent this.
Listen, Lenny, sorry, but
Next
Uncle Murda guy got a clean
easier.
release. I got a clean release. No nothing.
So with that, have you ever felt like you should change your name to be more mainstream? Has that ever crossed your mind at one point?
I only tried about 10 times, but
really, what other names are you looking into?
You know what? I figured that I'm like, yo, people really scared of the uncle thing. I don't even think it's Murda. I think the Murda thing is cool. You know what I mean? I think they more scared of uncle and Murda. Nah, but I tried it, and like even now, I'll be like, yo, Lenny Grant, I put out there, but people just keep calling me Murda.
It's what they know you as, right?
It's like no matter how much I try, they still say Uncle Murda. I tell the DJs, yo, here, Lenny Grant. When they play the record, do Uncle Murda.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Because I know I'm not saying.
Yo,
Listen,
here, Lenny
I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm not saying Lenny Grant.
So it
Lenny
don't
Grant's in the building.
And then you right, like CD, like my guy, you got these that tell me, I'm not calling you no Lenny Grant.
Oh my
Uncle
God.
Murda, man. Like so,
When I first heard Lenny Grant, I was like, what the fuck
What
is he
he
doing?
doing?
Like,
So-
I had to Google what the fuck is he.
But
what's
I
he
mean, do
talking
you
about?
think that has to do with the fact that a lot of your fan base is here in New York?
Definitely no, but you know what? I got like, 'cause I check analytics and certain things. I be having people that's rocking with my music all over. Like a lot of my biggest support come from overseas.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
you know what I mean? Things of that nature. So I don't even think it's that. I think some people just be scared of the Murda name. So they scared to give it that shot, or they scared to place me in certain things because of the Murda name. And
Yeah.
people not even tripping over that like that.
And
but
you're so like opposite of that.
of what they think. Like even though I'm in
of his
CT,
own name.
Yeah.
I'm in CT doing Connecticut yesterday, doing the radio station out there. And the first time I met the PD out there was yesterday. He like, yo, damn, I used to think like, you know, all I used to hear was like Uncle Murda. He said, bad enough your name Murda. They used to talk so much crazy shit. I just figured you probably wasn't the guy to meet. You know what I mean? So I was just like,
Maybe not
he
this
said,
time.
but damn, man, I meet you, man. You so fucking cool. I'm mad we didn't do this shit years ago. You know what I'm saying? So I just think people hear the name and they automatically think, nah, can't fuck with that. That nigga a little too wild. And then he be doing what? Talking about who? Oh, nah, we not fucking with him.
I just want to
You know what I
vouch real
mean?
quick. Uncle Murda's actually a very polite guy.
Cool as fuck.
So
Facts.
cool,
Facts.
so
Fuck,
humble.
man.
One
Yeah.
time for the
Very
one
humble.
time. Shout out to Uncle Murda.
Definitely, man.
Let's talk about It Hit Different.
Hey.
Let's talk about It Hit Different.
Definitely. That's produced by my guy, Great John. Shout out to him on that beat.
Okay.
Is he a producer for many of your songs, or this is like something you
yeah,
came together?
he's actually coming up. He produced a lot of joints that I'm about to actually drop. So he got some things under his belt. And
Why
he
It Hit
working with the
Different?
young boy Chef G and them
Yeah.
too out of Brooklyn.
Why It Hit Different?
Because I'm different. I'm not like the rest of these dudes, man. I'm not trying to be so cool with everybody and all buddy.
Yeah.
I'm really trying to start with everybody and be on some bullshit. So it's just everything I do just hit different. It's just different. I just feel like and there was a catchy saying at the time, you know, that's the lingo right now. So I wanted to capitalize off that and give it with my twist and all that too.
A lot of your sounds sound kind of like the same. You got like a lot of the trumpet stuff and stuff going on.
Yeah.
Is that you kind of want to stick to that, like
Sometimes,
wanna be aggressive.
sometimes it's just it be a feeling because I play around, like I don't try to get caught up in you know, because I'm from New York, I gotta be New York, and you can't do other things. Like, you know, I had a record with Future.
Yeah.
So I tried, like I had a record before this hit different. I put out a record with Tory Lanez. It's a little different. It ain't the typical New York sound like that. But as far as the horns, yeah, that's my thing. If I like it, I like it. But it don't have to just be New York and full of energy. If I get a vibe to a record, regardless of if it might have a little bounce or if it might have a little West Coast flavor, if I like it and I feel like I can vibe to it,
You
I'm
gonna
gonna try
do
to
it.
put some pain to it.
And okay, so that's another question. When you write, is it about stuff you go through, or you just?
I write about things I experienced, things I might want to do. I don't actually write though, you know. I mean, I guess we gotta say that, but I don't actually write on paper. It just come to me. But
You on some Jay-Z shit off
yeah,
the top of the dome?
no, not even. I'm not even gonna say I'm on no Jay-Z shit. It's just how I write. You know what I mean? So
What you feel comfortable
So you
doing.
like to
Yeah, I just feel
freestyle? You like
comfortable,
real
yeah.
lyricist?
yeah, I like to just get in my zone with it. Don't get it fucked up. I go over the shit mad times in my head. I be boxing myself like, nigga, that shit whack. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, I box myself a lot as far as making the music. But yeah, definitely, man.
Yeah.
You work
So-
with many people. Who are you looking forward to maybe working with now?
Yeah, I do.
And I know I seen the mixtapes. Were we working on the album?
Yeah, we work.
How you feel about the album and mixtape? Like, are you a single? Like, let me just put out these singles, make all this bread.
You know what? I was thinking that for a while, but then I ain't gonna lie, I put out the project last year, and the checks was hitting a little different.
Yeah.
Like I said, hey, this is a little. Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know it was like
It hit
that.
different.
You know what I mean? So I'm definitely about to put out another project right now, but I be feeling like the albums and mixtapes is kind of the same nowadays. It's it don't be too much of a difference unless you really got a big machine behind you and they're gonna promote the album a certain way.
yeah.
I think that's the only thing that separates albums from mixtapes nowadays is as far as the big promotion you might get behind the album. But it's kind of the same thing nowadays. Everybody is putting things out to social media. They're gonna grab it and do what they do with
Everything's
it. You know
so digital.
Everything's so digital nowadays.
Everything.
So people just want content. They don't care if it's a mixtape, if it's a single, if it's an album. Just give them some shit to fuck with and rock with. And that's what people want nowadays.
That makes perfect sense.
So, are you
Wasn't
still...
you trying to rap and shit?
Me? I'm not trying to.
Don't stop
I am
freezing up.
rapping.
Hold on, you can't
Don't have my man over there go crazy.
No. If we want to talk about Blue, you know, we just signed an
talk your
equity
shit,
deal.
Blue.
Hold on.
We just signed an equity deal.
we
You
got
feel me? We on the Rock Nation equity deal.
Okay, all right, okay.
Shout out to Sweetness one time.
That's what I'm talking about, bro. You know what I'm saying? Toot your own horn for a minute, bro.
That's how you my guy. Yes.
You already know, man.
But
But if you got some throwaways, you know, you could just.
you feel me? Just you
got
know,
it.
when you
Say
I
no
like
more.
it.
Say no more. We get it there.
Blue Diamond feature about to come out, huh?
Yeah. Whoa.
Oh, I like how she do the whoa.
So, okay, question. Are you still signed to G Unit?
Definitely still rocking with Fifth. Shout out to Fifth. We was just in Atlanta, Minnesota, and we about to shut Madison Square Garden down August 20th. It's gonna be a movie.
Oh yeah.
For that power premiere, we gonna make a movie. So yeah, shout out to Fifth. He had me in my first Hollywood movie with Bruce Willis. Even though they killed me in 5 minutes, you ain't never see a nigga die like me. You know what I mean?
You ain't never seen a nigga die like me. No, yo, this guy.
Niggas don't die like me, B. You know what I mean? So
They kill a black person first?
yeah, they killed me. They got me fast.
It's okay. It's because you had a busy schedule.
Exactly. I had to
Don't
move
worry
anyway.
about
I told them I was busy anyway. So yeah. Next movie, they're going to give me 15 minutes so I can officially get my 15 minutes of fame.
Hello.
And then we get it moving.
That's
You know
it.
what I mean? Definitely, man.
So how's that? How's it working with 50? And you know, we want to know if you owe him money.
Nah, definitely. Yo, one thing, Fifth will let y'all know I'm very independent. I like to do things on my own a lot, so I'm fortunate enough not to owe Fifth no money. You know what I mean?
Yo, you got
Definitely.
that. Hello, for anybody who's trying to work with 50, anybody trying to come up under 50,
be
whatever
careful.
the case may be.
And I advise you
don't
to pay
borrow
for your
no
own
money.
shit, unless you
borrow
got some
no
type
money.
of understanding going on there. So yeah, shout out to 50 though.
Yeah, shout out to the whole G Unit.
Definitely.
Another question, another funny question. So I was looking at this picture over here. And I wanted to know, have people told you that you actually kind of look like Yayo?
I hear that a lot. I'm gonna tell you.
told you that you look like
I'm gonna tell you a
Tony Yayo?
funny story. When we was just in Atlanta, right? And I was so mad,
Let me hear
right?
that.
Because we had Club Compound. Me, Yayo, Fifth.
Anniversary party, right?
It's a bunch of us. It was at Compound Party. A bunch
Alright.
of us. Nelly was in there. Jermaine Dupri, Bow Wow. We all there. Everybody's chilling. You got Fab in there, casting up everybody there. So we kind of buy like Jermaine Dupri and Bow Wow and them. So the whole Jermaine Dupri, 'cause that's my guy from a long time. Bow Wow, I know. They like murder. They everybody with Nelly go murder all night, murder. But here go your man Nelly. All night he keeps coming up to me. Yayo, my guy, man. Yayo, my nigga, man. Oh man, yay. And Yayo's right next to me. And Yayo's just looking like, I don't know what's wrong with this guy. You know what I'm saying? And he just keep coming, Yayo, you want to hit the blunt? Yayo. Yayo. And he clearly hear these dudes saying murder. He just keep calling me Yayo the whole
That
night.
nigga was lit. He was lit.
Yeah, no, he was hit. Nelly was
Right.
definitely, Nelly was hit. Whatever,
Whatever he was hitting was
it
hitting
was hitting
different.
a little different. Yeah. Nelly was on some shit. Like, yeah,
He was on the
definitely.
Yayo. You
Nelly
feel
was
me?
on one.
Don't smoke Nelly's blunts
Yeah,
for the
definitely.
record.
He passed me the blunt too. I act like I was like, yeah.
He took a fake pull.
Like shit.
Right?
Like not today.
I sit back like, yo, I ain't in, you know what I mean? You motherfucker, you think I'm Yayo? Here, take this shit back. Motherfucker.
So, what do you see for yourself in the future?
More success, man. More money, more movies, more music, more
So
everything.
you want to get
family
into the
being
movie
happy.
stuff?
Of course, man. I'm trying to. I was doing Money and Violence before that, and
yeah.
it worked out good. We had actually got a deal with Lionsgate and everything with Tidal with Jay-Z and them. But then, you know, certain things happened, got in the way of, you know, it keeping going forward. You know, people start not getting along and things of that nature. But I definitely enjoy the acting thing. I like that shit a lot. I'm not gonna even lie to you.
Have
man.
you ever brought it to 50's attention, possibly doing the power thing?
We had talked about,
I
you
can
know,
see you
Power
on
got
that.
it was already damn near, that shit has been laid out. The way they do that, it was already kind of done. So they got some Power spin-offs that they doing in the BMF. So, you know, I'm working. I got to get my thing. Like, you know, I don't want to just ask 50 to just, I want to earn it. Because when you start when you say, just put me in it, not even though it just mean more, that's when you start owing 50 shit. You know what I'm saying? So let me earn my shit. I'd rather earn it or then he just go, yeah, remember I put you in that movie? Remember I just put you in the movie? Or you thought that was free?
Yeah, you got to
so
pay me by
I'd
Monday.
rather earn it. Like,
you
let me
want to
just
pay back by Monday.
Yeah, let me go. Let me do what the fuck I got to do to get this slot for real.
You do like you do like the Law and Order and those like
shout out to
shows like
I
that.
was just with him. Yeah, definitely. I would definitely do that, man. Definitely. Hell yeah.
See Uncle Murda in
I
there.
don't mind playing the cop. You get to have a gun and things of that nature. I'll be like a little dirty cop.
Your name will they title like when they, you know, the credits, Lenny, Uncle Murda, Grant?
I think so, because you know what? When I did the movie with Bruce Willis, right?
Yeah.
Real talk. I was telling them this yesterday. They had my name on the chair. I was so hyped. Like, I came out on set. I came out my trailer, and they had my name on the chair, Uncle Murda. I said, "Oh,
like it's real."
You know what I'm saying? But that was another example of not being able to get away from Lenny Grant. I'm like, because the whole movie set knew it was supposed to be Lenny Grant, but when it's time to put my name on the Hollywood chair, they go put Uncle Murda. So I'm like, fuck changing my name, man. It's Uncle Murda to the death.
That's kind of like the situation. I seen the VMAs when The Rock was talking about they wanted him to change his name from The Rock to something else.
Oh, for real?
For his career to work out better, but he stuck to what he knew.
Look, and it worked for him. It
And
worked.
out bigger than anybody. So
definitely,
I
man.
feel the same way it's gonna work out for you like that.
Johnson. Like they
Definitely
know.
not.
Yeah.
Which, speaking of which, I don't know if you were aware, they just named the whole street in Brooklyn after Biggie.
I was actually there when they unveiled it. I popped up there and low. It was raining like crazy, but the brook still came out. But I was there. I think that's dope. You know me, I done rolled so hard for Biggie in my music career. I used to talk about killing Suge Knight so much. You know what I mean?
No way.
Yeah. I was actually trying to do a video we had did. There was a record I had called Do Something, talking about shooting Suge, and I tried to go shoot it in L.A., man, but they was the people out here, the powers that be, didn't want that to go down at the time. I was signed to Epic Records at that time, and they ain't really want no parts of that shit. They were like, Murda.
Does Suge still get a lot of love in L.A., though? That he still got power out there?
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know.
Because it turned out he looked like
I wouldn't be surprised, even though he started looking a little bad towards the end of his run, getting knocked out and shit like that, beat up and all that shit. Fuck him.
Yeah,
that's it.
Over.
Exactly.
Yeah, definitely.
R.I.P. to him.
No,
Biggie.
Well, all right. So it hit different, guys. It hit different. Out now, streaming where? Everywhere.
Everywhere. You can go get that everywhere, and go support a nigga. The video be out next week, and we're making a movie with this shit. And I got the next record gonna drop with my boy Lil TJ.
Ooh.
And we're gonna turn on me, him, and my brother Q Bands.
Sound like a party record.
Then I got another joint with my guy Tory Lanez and Steph London.
Oh,
and we just
Steph
working. Steph London. Yeah, that's my girl.
So
right
which
there,
record
man.
so far that you've been working on is the one you're most excited about for people to hear?
Honestly, all of them. I got records that's not even that I'm not gonna work on the radio that I really be more excited for people to hear. It'd be those records that where you just really give yourself, not thinking about radio play or this, that, and third. Those be the records that you really get the most out of when you put your all into.
Because in reality, too, radio don't have the same power it does. It's more like YouTube,
streams.
Spotify.
Hey, watch your mouth. I love radio.
Yeah, radio.
Yeah, like
All my radio
You're right.
DJs, we got the power.
You're right. But like, I feel
I
like,
understand what you're saying.
yeah,
Nowadays,
not to take anything away from radio.
You used to need radio to actually break record or get mainstream attention. Period. And nowadays you got social media. You could get kind of the same services.
Like you could just be
you
popping
could break
on
a
IG
record.
now.
Yeah, you could be popping on IG and get success. So
crazy.
Yeah, shout out to all the social media motherfuckers too, man.
Yeah, shout out
Killing
Uncle
it.
Murda.
Share my records. Fuck with me, my nigga.
Yeah.
All the blogs.
All the bloggers and all that, shout out to them, man. Me and Biscuit got something tomorrow. We about to have some
Uncle
fun.
Biz?
Yeah, I just shout out to Biscuit.
I'm actually
We got
DJing
it.
for Biscuit Performance. I'm gonna see you over
Yeah.
there.
We got something tomorrow on Long Island. We gonna fuck up, have some fun right quick.
Where is that? Living room?
The living room.
The
Yeah,
living room.
Oh,
right now.
that's
Yeah,
my
yeah.
second home over there. I'm from Long Island. Shout out to Long Island.
Shout out to Long Island.
Yeah, so we out there tomorrow, my nigga Biscuit.
All right.
Biscuit.
Uncle Biz, right? We got
you in Long
Biz up
Island
here.
too, right?
Yeah.
So you might boom,
No,
boom.
Friday,
I might-
Friday.
Friday. Oh, Friday. All right.
Saturday, I'm at the living room.
I don't want to go there 3 days in a row.
Yeah, no,
I
so
I really want to go.
Tomorrow.
nah, I might pop up in there too.
Pull up, man. Pull up.
Tomorrow we gotta come out and show some love.
Definitely pull up, man.
All right, for sure. I want to thank Lenny Grant. I mean,
Yo.
I want to thank my brother Uncle Murda for coming through, man.
Thank you for
Yes,
having me.
thank you so
Thank
much for
y'all,
stopping
man.
by.
Thank y'all,
Yo,
man.
and just shout out the party starters and just tell them to join the party, man.
You already know, man. Shout out to the party starters. Join the motherfucking party. Tell the police to suck they dead daddy dick. And it's the boy Uncle Murda signing off. Shit hit different, and you already know how I'm on it, nigga.
Whoa! Uncle Murda, I'm a rep to the fullest. Like signing the club, I throw bullets.
Son.